Alright, good morning everybody. Let's see what we get here today. I see we're all like diverging right now. Going lower here, higher here. It's obviously just going bearish right now, but we could always flip around. That's what I'm anticipating with the news in a little bit, for it to flip back around. We're selling off here on dollar. We're at these lows. It could easily give a rejection and flip back around if we get displacement up to these highs. But as of now, it's obviously selling lower, possibly down more into a discount of this range. If we go lower, indices would likely move higher. Okay, so we got to pay attention to that. That does look heavier on the dollar, so we could look for higher movement here on the indices. Okay, we got SMTs here on the wicks, so higher low, lower low. Depends if we invert this 30-second here, this thing might buy up. I know we're getting strong sell-off right now. Really depends on what we get. I gotta turn this fan off. I usually do not trade this early, but you see what we have here? Sold off. Higher time frame PD array, which would be this gap here. Never inverted it. I want to see some more SMT anyway, that'd be nice. I'm going to put this gap up in quarters too, because we're in the range, and if we do flip back around and go bullish, we'd want to see if we're rejecting off of one of the quarter levels here too. So I'm paying attention to that. So right now we're bouncing off of this quarter level. Right here, notice how the bodies are closing like right on that, filling in this gap, rejecting the gap. Look at all these low resistance up here. Higher time frame though, we gotta keep in mind where we are. This could be the sell model. Go all the way down lower. So even this range, we're at 50% of it. Maybe we're gonna shift lower here, we stay higher here. Even if we do invert that, I'm not taking that trade right now. So really what I want to see right now going forward, the highest probability would be more accumulation in here. Something like this with SMTs. Give us some more time down here versus just a displacement to go long, because we could just displace and then trade lower and then get another displacement there. That'd be higher probability than just impulsively taking this inversion. want to just be impulsive on any type of trade. I want to wait for a good setup and then take advantage of a good setup if we do get a good setup. Okay, that's really the goal. Disappointing earnings for Tesla, so stock slides. Ooh, Coinbase is up, baby. Let's go. Yeah, big sell-off on Tesla. Bitcoin and Ethereum getting this hype now because of the ETF. And some bullish movement here. A low there. Staying in this low and this discount of the range. Equal highs. Discount. Boom. This might just stay bullish, you know. I don't think Coinbase is a bad stock, to be honest. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be staying out of this even if we do invert. Need more information. I know we just had news that come out. News just came out and not really much has happened in price. That's funny. We do have this gap up here we haven't hit. Alright, I see what we got now. Still trading lower, all of them are trading lower, so they're not necessarily in sync. Well, they are in sync, but they're not creating divergences, which we want to see. You know, bearish divergences at these highs, for now. I'll likely invert this 30-second here in the next few seconds. You see this 30-second gap here. Likely to close this gap with this displacement that we're seeing. Oops, and just go for that high right now. So we're going to go for up to here. 20 points. Let's say 2020 from right now. Something like this. Taking a buy right here. I'm not going to do this on my funded, but I'll do it on my paper account. Just to show this plan, but we just don't have SMTs. That's why I'm not taking this, because we don't have SMTs. We have that displacement. Like, this could easily fail. It's not high probability. I'd say this is probably a C setup. I would expect this one not to play out. So we have 20 points from entry, which would be right about there. Take 4 off at the high. Like, this is like such a quick scalp too. So we just took out this high, so we'd have to move stops to break even. So I didn't even get to do that yet. Yeah, this thing's likely to lose. Like, look, we just hit the 5-minute for value gap, and now we're rejecting it. We didn't even invert up here. This is terrible, terrible, terrible quality setup. But yeah, just looking for that closure up to this high and a continuation, but obviously it rejected it. It's going to pull right back down, most likely, but we'll see. That's why I paper traded this one. Because rules say to move it to break even anyway. Move it right, or right down below this gap here. That 30-second gap that we had, move it right down below that gap, so we reduce the risk quite a bit. Let's see if these order blocks reject. You'd want to, if this is gonna go bullish, you'd want to see this break up above here and close above this gap. My entry was based on this fair value gap here. It's not even that big of a gap, so it wasn't even big displacement. There we go. Then we hit up. Just what I was thinking, which is why I didn't take it on a funded. I think this thing can easily flip back around and go bearish. We have this 5-minute for value gap. Already very heavy right now. We'll just get a nice accumulation down here. Don't do much, and then we get a buy later. It really depends.
Every time I speak, she say, yeah, that sounds fine. I've been a throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in. I've been a throw up the sex in her. But I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin'. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A Rico like Suave, young Enrique speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print.
Alright, after drinking some Element, we're good. Element's gas.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a bitch, Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, fuck everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, bitch, dance.
So now we got SMTs. We're in this order block, so higher high. I mean, higher low, lower low. So once you get that lower low there, no, you can even see the S&Ps here. Price is just so heavy right now. I mean, you're really flirting with the devil if you're trying to buy this bitch right now. Tesla's down 11%. That's so fast. We'll see. Got this order block in the daily. We're just hitting it. If this does push higher here, then we might go lower in the indices. 5 minute looking like now. Ooh, fast rejection here. Alright, that's bearish. These. Yep, the S&T is now displaced here. We hit this internal high. You can see we hit this internal high. We shifted down lower. We were souping this here with S&Ts. We came up and rejected. Continued to reject to move lower. I didn't miss out on nothing yet today. Nothing. What was the news yesterday? Last Richmond Manufacturing Index. I don't think I put.
My track record so clean, they couldn't wait to just bash me. I must be getting too flashy. Y'all shouldn't have let the world gas me. It's too late because I'm here to stay, and these girls know that I'm
existing home sales. Oh yeah, there's like really nothing. Existing home sales. This was from yesterday. I don't clear up rumors. Where's your sense of humor? I'm done making jokes because they got old like baby boomers. Turn my haters to consumers. I make vets feel like they juniors. Say your time is coming soon, but just like Oklahoma, mine is coming sooner. I'm just a late bloomer. I didn't peak in high school, I'm still out here getting cuter. All these social networks and computers got these pussies walking around like they ain't losers. I told you. Fuck that.
These boys all my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On a futon, I'ma give it that penis. When this shit's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means 1 in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to talk about butter or churl. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything a New Balance say. It ain't true. Half of the dreams I had already came true. And they never told me anything I couldn't do. I got a mirror in my room I like to look into. At 17,
I like this 1 minute inversion for value gap here. We close up above this for value gap. This might actually be a good position for a buy. If you look at the SMTs, lower low, higher low. Clear draw and liquidity's higher. I would have loved to see those equal highs stay intact though. That's what's getting me a little salty here. So existing home sales, we got new home sales today. Or what do we got? Flash PMI. Flash PMI. We're going to be putting this in our news events. Flash manufacturing PMI. Yes. What's today? What time that news come out? 10:45. I mean 9:45. Nothing really happened. In our macro, 950.
This is NPR Tiny Desk. Today I brought a few friends with me. My debut album, That's What They All Say, is out now.
So this would be a nice inversion setup in my opinion.
I never performed before.
We have SMTs. Fuck, dude, it's just... There's just so much movement here. That's my problem right now.
Yeah. First name, last name, date of birth. Make a bad bitch sign paperwork.
Dude, if we break down below this low, that just invalidates all of it.
Just another day of work.
The 1 hour close so heavy. Dude, I don't want to buy something that looks this heavy, but I mean inversions are inversions, you know? I know I'll be a little early scalp, but it's possible. It is very much possible that we do get a ripper back up, but since we took this for value gap here, it's making me not like this. If you know what I mean. Like we tapped that fair value gap in the 5 minute. Yeah, close this out. I'm staying away from the buy right now. It's obviously not wanting to inverse yet. About these highs up there, so maybe we get up there later. I'm not interested in trying to stick my dick into a trade right now. If we're not creating that SMT we want to see. Even if we do go on versus now, I'm not taking it because look, we don't have the SMTs anymore. They're all fully in sync. There's no diverging.
Seat and I was on the ox. You made the stank face, that's how I knew it was hot. Looking back, I got a one day view of the night.
So we got a few different situations here. We can look for potential sell-off lower. Or we can look for a reversal back into the range. It's just got to be high quality. That's the only thing. If we're going to get a buy, but I don't know if that's going to happen this morning. So that could be a sell side target down here. I know we're on our macro, but I'm still not seeing anything I like yet. Probably have to wait for the next one. Wait for the next macro. Let price do its thing for a little bit.
True story coming at you. I know you hate the way we drifted, but we both decided to party.
Even if we could go on versus now, I'm not taking it because look, we don't have the S&Ps anymore. They're all
We lived it. So what's up? I'ma sip my drink and crack a big smile just to see if I can still get you, cause it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a minute now. Your friends just started listening to my music, but I've been
Alright, I'm gonna take a piss quick. Nothing's like setting up yet.
I've been a child. Asked you when you got to town. You said that you've been in town. That's fucked up. She just wasn't gonna hit me. Looking like this, you thought it wasn't gonna tempt me. I'm sorry, but you ain't gotta bar me up. You should come and step into my world just like Narnia. I won't do no harm to you. Come on, let's find a quiet spot. How's your sister and your niece? Does she still cry a lot? Who you talking to now? Are y'all about to tie a knot? Hope not. Speak now, hold your peace, cause I will make that show stop. Remember back when I would come and spend the night at your house? Wake up by myself in bed, cause you be at the stovetop. Walk inside the kitchen, put my hands on. Let me stop, please excuse me. I know these are heavy thoughts. A man's greed can't see the things that he's already got. Fucked it up between us cause I wanted you in every thought. Things would only worsen when you let me rock. Your bestie tried to warn you, but you told her that. He said he stopped. You used to say her man was trash and tell me about the way he acted. I would shake my head until I realized I'm the same as that. Now I wonder did she tell her man that I'm a trash dude? And would he shake his head until he realized he was trash too? I know this reunion's unexpected, but it's past due. At least if you ask me, I won't ask you. I know you hate the way we drifted, but we both decided to party and we lived it. So what's up? It's been a long time since I had a chance to perform, and I've never done it like this. This is
Equal
special.
highs,
This next song
sold off.
is one of the
We
most
tested
honest songs I've
here.
ever written. It's magic.
We inverted down here. Ripped up to this high. Wonder if there's a good 1 minute inversion entry in here. Nope, they all made the same fucking low here. This closure is good. Because we had SMT, lower low there, higher low here. Let's say entry got filled. Let's say it got filled right here.
And when it comes to you and I, all that I ever do is tell lies. Am I gonna keep this up till I die?
You're a douchebag. Jesus. 20 points right there. Next swing high. You take profit at this high, 36. Let the last one go. But it would have came back to break even for the last one.
I'm no longer a kid, I should probably quit the kidding and the playing. I wanna do the right thing, man, that's all I'm saying. I can't keep blaming entertainment and the money and the fame that I've been attained.
Shifted up, came up here. Lower high, higher high. Shifted down, looking for another inversion here. Hit this high, trade it back down. Showing more weakness in here. We shifted lower with a 5 minute closure at 8 o'clock. Once we shifted lower at 8 o'clock,
These are my confessions. Couldn't say it to you, so this why I booked the session. The company I kept that I slept with kept me from being all alone. My reflection.
Closure retest. Nothing I would want to enter on, to be honest, but
I don't want to look, but I know it's the right time. You don't want to split, but you know it's the bright side. If you got it feeling like mine.
obviously bearish though.
Can't keep letting shit slide, slide, slide. Thought that I would change, but I'm the same guy. Blamed it on my youth, but I know I've had time.
SMTs, obviously trading lower. Because when we were up here at 8 o'clock, it's starting to look heavy at 8 o'clock. And we got the SMTs there. Yeah, it's like you're looking for sells for the most part. 7:30 close. Yeah, and 7:30 close. It's like, all right, this is game over. So that was a nice little sell off there from that area. The question is, how far does this bitch want to move down? You know, like we could keep targeting these levels down here, down here. No, we filled in this gap here. We got more gaps lower down here, but once we reach all the way down here.
Don't be surprised, baby, look at where you found me. I'm just as dirty as the shit you see around me. Why? You can bet they know about us. It's a circus, it's a show around us. Homie, she ain't going out much. You don't wanna bring your hoe around us. Cause I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the brim. But you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand.
All right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. More SMTs here. Probably not as much of a premium as I'd like to see for me to want to enter in for a short. I would expect this to hold, to move down. Okay, I'm okay with just watching it. It's not part of my trading plan, but yeah.
To a couple side me, what's the face when they down to come and find me? Never seen her around, so she went to Shawnee. Told me this ain't really my seat. Well, baby, this is my party and the drinks all free. So have a good time on me. Why? Cause I'm the creme de la creme and it's still to the brim. But you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this time. I can't fold my plans this time. We bout to hit the cut and get smoky. Hit a couple spots where they know me. I got a couple times about me.
We have this now, 1 minute for value gap here. We'll see if we break that and invert it. If we invert this, price is possibly able to move higher. But we're not in our macro, so I'm going to stay away. Wait till we see what our macro gets us in a little bit. We'll see what we get over here. You got these relative equal highs. They're sitting right here, as you can tell. Put it up for buy side. But also you can see that we just got bearish order flow in here.
I just want to thank everybody watching for tapping in. I need to give some big love to my man Rob on the guitar. Shout out to my man Rico on the drums. Big love for Joe Cleveland on the bass. And of course over here we got Portia, Eric, and Shimi on the vocals. And none other than Dr. O running the show right here. I can't lie, fellas. I'm having a really good time. I think we could do one more, maybe? Let's just vibe on one more, okay? What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just dodging. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put a ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. Oof. This shit sound like an intro jet song. Give me that tempo. Oof. Told Pool he'll fool with this shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eat fettuccine and Vincenzo. Me and my amigos got that free smoke. On the West Coast, yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch and she look like she goes. She do. Hometown hero. Feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke. She said, babe, is it her when I deep throw? It does. Certified free code. Hang around us and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, try working my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam. King, yes ma'am. She a little freak on cam. She'll put this on the ground. No boy shot this on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fam. She's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never been scared reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all in the bar with is very depressing. I'm in the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing the section. Ooh, gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. Ooh, I like to call it a passion. I can't be sitting relaxing. Teach you be getting some traction. I'm at the video package. I'm digging her ass. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna get it on fast. Hey, that's my type of distraction. That's my type she like. Got my own flow, nobody get paid. Brand new shoes for the bed they say. Y'all want to be baby. My sweat they keep jacking. I ain't doing no words, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just judging. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of the toxins. Sports in the top 10.
It's really hard for me to want to take this. What? I like how we have the lower low here and the higher low here. It's a really nice area. If we're around here at 720, not 720, 1020, my rules say to take a stab at this to get some form of little retracement, at least 20 points. We have SMT. We're trading down lower. That's the thing here, is that we're already trading lower very, very fast. We don't really have divergences on the RSI. I know we're on a deep discount. You gotta be very cautious in a situation like this. Trying to pick bottoms is hard, but if you see a displacement in price and you got your SMTs, there might be some type of good setup in there. Another bearish 15-minute closure. They're just so heavy right now. And we're pushing lower here on dollar. So when we push lower on dollar, industries should be moving higher. But it's just all contradicting itself right now. I mean, 5 minute looks like shit for longs. But if it closes bullish, that might be the only move, because we might just consolidate here. We just took out this candle low here. So we just took out more liquidity. It's just tiny, tiny, tiny liquidity though. It was also just a turtle soup at this area. Out of this rejection block there. Shifted structure using this fair value gap as well as this breaker here. I would say this would go long. It's such a low time frame. I know it's like a 5-second chart setup, but I'll take it. Yeah, there we go. Take some off there. Move stops to here. We just took some profit on that one there. 5-second chart setup, crazy. Yeah, we're getting like some bearish SMT here. I don't like that. I know we're in our macro. That's a cool little setup in that 5-second chart. I don't trade on these 5-second charts normally, but as you can tell, it's easy turtle soup. Alright, break even on it. It's like we have this low in, higher low, lower low, souping, displacement, breaker, retested the breaker, goes up towards this high and this high. Okay. Forrest, it's okay, buddy. Hang on a second. I'm going to get another coffee. Oh, man. Your trading definitely changes once you start to realize that The focus must be on chart movement and not P&L. Good habits. I am not taking this buy even if we invert this gap now. It's not good enough to me. Okay. I need some more movement down here. We're rejecting a 5-minute order block. So I'm gonna wait on quality, and I'll take a trade setup based on quality. You know, it's all I can fucking do. Oh, this song's fire.
Yeah. Malibu breeze, you was on a dream. Saw it in my head, that's what I see it. Hopping out the bed, landing on my feet, yeah. Standing on the beach, yeah. I can finally breathe. Malibu breeze, I can finally breathe. 1 into the 2, 2 into the 3. Malibu breeze, I can finally breathe. It's hard to see it from the fast lane. Look around too much and fuck around and crash. I can't even find my way up out of fast lane. But right now is not the time for getting past. Had to face that, face some wrong moves, I gotta face.
So right now we are just rejecting that for value gap, pulling back down, bearish SMT at these wicks up here. If we do pull down, I do understand we got the bearish SMTs. So we got this 15-second now here too. If we close below that 15-second, it's likely to keep falling. I'm not taking this short, but this puppy's gonna rip. I feel like. Taking a paper trade here. I never trade like this, but this is just paper. As soon as we break this short-term low, it goes to break even. I'm just testing like lower time frame setups on a paper account. Now we got SMTs here, but we got equal lows. Don't call me when your time is up, your time is up, yeah. Your time is up, yeah. You know my dog, no. Malibu breeze, it was all a dream. Got a +1 with me, now it's time to eat. Rolling up my sleeves, I got hit by doing me. I got hit by doing that, like yeah, it's likely to get hit out. That's fine. That just leaves more targets for lower if we do go lower later. And that's part of the reason why I don't take trades like that, you know. Yeah, I think probably just got hit out. Yeah, that's fine.
do anything to make you smile, bitch. Travel around the world and come back home and now my style switch. They say I get spicy when I step out, this ain't mild shit. I hit that last night and she already feel nostalgic. 500,000 just for me to hit my little dance, then I'm bouncing. You know that the break keep coming, Golden Corral, bitch. You know that the head keep coming, cause she's a throne. I'ma fuck the earrings off of you. I'ma check my schedule and then clear it off of you. Look up at the ceiling, yeah, that mirror's off of you. Know I love them curves and how they veering off of you. I'ma grip that body power staring off of you. You know you a star, that's why they cheering off of you. You my little muse, get these lyrics off of you. And then I sing them like an Ed Sheeran song to you. Cause I love the shape of you. You. I mean the memory is nice, but I would love a tape of you. I got so much that I wanna say to you. I do anything to make you smile. Take you to the Panama Canal. Hotels 5-star like they play for Coach Cal. But they call me Young Patino cause I'm good in both towns.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Yeah. Jordan. Yeah.
Look, I used to pray for shit like this when I was 17.
Okay.
Hit the block and made a plan, I hope it set me free. Turn that girl into a freak, she thought she never be.
Let's go.
If she ain't with no freaky shit, then she ain't meant for me. I just hit a lick and made a flip and brought me 7 P's. Kinda whip, I had a stun on haters, rest in peace. Glad I made it out of bricks, I thought I'd never leave. Never knew that getting richer made me enemies. Crazy how I look up to my idols, now they check for me. For relationships, I need a bitch to come some check with me. I don't need no hoe to blow my phone and keep on pressing me. If you never like me, I just hope you keep that energy. I never knew that one day all the shit I be dreaming about, I be living it. Jump out the window and take the advantage, I know my potential is limitless. Never respected a fudge, nigga popping that shit and then running the internet. Running your mouth when I'm running the check up, I feel like my money's unlimited. I bet that shit kinda funny, not isn't it? I know that karma don't come with a benefit. I got no faith in the new generation of rappers are fucking illiterate. I know that time and this money, I learn how to watch it, the suckers I spend it with. I don't need love with my gun if it's tentative. You wanna start it, fuck it, I finish it. I know that all you clips is targets. I gotta push the margin. I told my hoe I don't need you. I'ma be good regardless. Straight from the hood apartments. I did my dirt and they took the charges. You wanna smoke and I wish to spark it.
So I just took this buy because of this inversion level, and we closed bullish. It's not the highest probability because it was not up above 50% of this wick. Okay, I just hit out anyway. Paper account. I'm not trading no real shit right now. This is not good price action for real entries. And if you cannot be patient for the real entries that are good, you need to find out why. Okay. Based on what we just saw here in price action, this is heavy bearish. Okay. Price should not come back up above this high if we're going to continue to rip down. I want to go short on my funded account right now and also my evals. We got relative equal lows. We just inverted a 30-second. We have SMTs. It's just happening way too fast for me. Gun to my head, we are moving from here down to here. Minimum. Okay. We came into 50% of that range. It's just choppy price action. I'm staying out. I'm waiting for more displacement, more movement, something a little bit more clear on the 1 minute. I'm not really wanting to push buttons on this 30-second, even though it is a good setup. Okay. We are obviously trending down. We rejected this 5-minute order block. We got relative equal lows. Okay. We have a 1 minute order block here. 2 consecutive candles, 3 on the 30-second. So it looks pretty good for a bearish continuation. higher high, lower high, shifted structure, inverted this 30-second. We would not want to see price close back up above this 30-second inversion if we are going to continue bearish here. So this is the 30-second inversion that I took the short entry on. So this is what I'm looking at here. Price would need to stay around here. Okay. 2020. So you'd be better entry now. Let's see if this works out. Says 3,000. There we go, something like this.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Yeah.
2-minute order block holding. We're in our macro. I would say this is going to continue. We've been so heavy already. I feel like this support is making a lot of people want to buy this. So that alone is giving me confidence in this trade. And this might make more people enticed to buy, but look at the bearish S&P at these 1-minute wicks now. We'll see if that holds. This is even better entry up here. Add another position on there, because why not? About 2,500 will come off there. We'll be targeting lower. Yeah, this is likely to rip down now. Well, that SMT involved up here. I mean, that was even better entry up there. Clean entry. Stopped right above there. This is 11-point risk on that one. That's like a 3R right there. That's definitely higher probability to move down lower now within this macro. There she goes. She's moving down lower. Takes 6 off. Stops go to break even because we broke this low. Might hit break even. Paper accounts 4,500 in profit. We're just about to hit the 20-point target here. Oh, so close, so close. Close that out right over here. You can even give a standard deviation on this bitch here. By 4 here. Ooh, look at the bullish SMT there, baby. Bullish, lower low. That SMT intact. I'm taking this off. Take those 6 off right there. I know we had a few losses today. That's not going to make back much. Yeah, it made back that loss. We still have this loss here. And I think we had another one earlier. Yeah, I had that one over there. That win. Yeah, you see how that all just played out though? I was not looking to take this on my evals. I just was not a huge fan of how this is all consolidating, but it did play out. You could obviously see that we had these relative equal lows here. I wonder if this could trend down all day. There she goes. It's gonna fall right through. Almost here. Yeah, look at that. SMTs failed. Fucking bad displacement any second now. Let's see how this displacement starts to play out. I would be expecting massive movement any second now. I know it's the end of our macro. Let's wait for 1050, see what happens 1050. Look, these bolts just closed very bearish on 5-minute. SMT got broken. Bearish order block. SMT up in a premium as well. Close below 50% of that. Clean. Displacement. We're about to have another contract taken off in the paper account. Right here. So the 4 contracts will come off and the last 2 will come off down here. Dude, that's crazy. There already been 30 points in 3 contracts. Fuck. It's nuts. SMT down here now. So many SMT confirmations here. It's fucking insane. Crazy. Pretty good day in my opinion.
It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They don't need a Jack Daniels, got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They don't need a Jack Daniels, got a history. At the bottom of the bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
There she goes.
Everybody
Another 2,500 off. Boom! About to be smacked. There we go. That loss. That breaks the loss. That brings that loss. This one. Breaks this one. Pretty good day. There's a paper account though. Nothing really clear on the accounts that I wanted to take on the funded. The eval. The reason being is because I don't like entering continuation trades. I really don't. And I don't know why. Maybe I should do a mental hand history on that. But that really... I'm gonna look at that. I gotta figure out why I don't like entering continuation trades. I'm more like a reversal guy. But I gotta figure out why I don't like doing it. I lose focus in it because I think it's just choppy. Like this was kind of choppy to me, but you could still read the price action based on the SMTs given out. So I gotta figure out why I was hesitant on that. I knew we had these relative equal highs, but we also had SMTs along the way. So we're already trading bearish. We hit the 5-minute order block. high, high, lower high, shifted lower, order block, SMTs, turtle soup in this area with the SMTs, as you can tell. We had the trade lower, then we had the turtle soup here. Soup this high into this area, and then shift lower with all these relative equal lows down here. Okay, we're in our new macro now. We don't have any fucking inversions in here though. We have this 2 minute. We'll see what happens this 2 minute for value gap. 1050. So let's see if we get something in this macro now. We have a lower low now being sent in here. Been selling off quite a bit. So let's see. Maybe we do trade into this gap, but I don't know. So we're at 50% of that gap as well. We're really in this discount now. In the golden range of this entire range here. Okay, so we have this order block here. If we break up above that, maybe that turns into like a breaker or whatnot. See what happens. Now we got lower low, higher low. We're getting some SMTs in place, which I like if we do decide to go bullish. We do have this for value gap that could be met first. Let's see if it rips that low quick, gives us a fair value gap. We stay bullish here, we stay strong. If we rip that low with a fair value gap, we invert the gap, we could target up higher. That would be ideal. But I missed the good sell that we had. It was just a continuation model. We definitely had the confirmations of the higher probability. I just didn't take it. Nothing sets up in this macro. I'm obviously not going to take anything. But I would like to see something, to be honest.
Hardly getting any sleep, this is the dream, right? Using random women just to boost my self-esteem, right? Comfortable, complacent, I can't let go, so I squeeze tight. Hanging on, I'm a mess. I could've swore that I was supposed to be going somewhere, but I forget. I'm in a drunken stupor, feel like a fucking loser. I don't know what I even want, don't see a fucking future. Feel like I have everything, but I feel nothing. Spend $250,000 on a car that I don't need just to feel something. Still nothing. Well, everything else failed, I might as well try self-destructing. Dress it up though, make it look sexy so I don't notice that my being is deteriorating, I'm losing focus. At least it's got a multi-platinum sound to it. Get your shit together, yeah, I'll get around. I'm in my little oasis, been to a whole lot of places. Nothing like my little oasis, and I feel fucking amazing. Been living in my little oasis. Please don't come around trying to change it. I can't let that happen, I made it. Ain't nothing like my little oasis. Losing direction by the minute, I'm tripping, I'm stalling. Feeling like DMS's lately, I'm slipping, I'm falling. Fuck it, I'm born, I'll get back on track tomorrow. I got time, ain't no rush before you know it, it's tomorrow. Damn, defeated, depleted, don't wanna believe it. Anxiety be in my ass, I'm overeating. I put on 30 pounds of fat, friends say I'm getting money. If this is rich, then take me back to being broken bummy. I made an independent fortune in my engine's form, but my stress is on. Bootleg pornos off of Reddit form. Every morning, that's a coping mechanism. Like the smoking and the drinking, and I'm prone to overthinking. Need to self-soothe. I got some bad habits. Check my account though, it just looks like I'm a cash addict. I'm back at it every day, lifting further away. Go get your shit together, maybe tomorrow. Places, been to a whole lot of places. Nothing like my little oasis, and I feel fucking amazing. Been living in my little oasis. Please don't come around trying to change it. I can't let that happen, I made it. Ain't nothing like my little oasis.
I'd want to see what happens if we get a closure up above here on this 5-minute time frame above this gap, if that does even happen in the next 1 minute. I'm not a huge fan because we didn't wick this the 4-hour low here. I'd wanted to see this 4-hour low be tapped down and then an inversion to go back up. So I wanted to see what was going to happen there.
What's a hater? I haven't met one. I just beat the game. You think the refs won? I'm trying to fuck a model.
I just don't like continuation models as much, even though we have the continuation model today. We have this continuation sell model here. I took it on the paper account, but it's not something I like taking on my evals or funded accounts. We've just been dabbling in the paper today because it's just been continuation trend. The real setup actually happened in London. That was up here, pre-London, for the sell continuation, which was all the way up here. There's been multiple setups. There's another sell within here, but this morning, nothing high probability for my trading plan. I mean, those happen sometimes. There was a high probability setup yesterday that we won. We took the short yesterday. We hit partials on it, and then I hit break even. So there's still a win. But Yeah, this is the stop. I moved to break even. According to my plan, it just hit me out. So, I mean, that happens. Doesn't mean I did anything wrong. So we're gonna see what we get here. If we get a closure above there, cool. If not, then obviously we just wait. We'll see where we are at 11:10. We got 10 more minutes. Just watching this price action here.
What you gonna do when it doesn't work out how you thought it would? Feels unfair and you wanna turn around, but it's for your own good. I can lose it all just as long as I don't ever lose my faith. Never been here, but that makes it new. Doesn't mean it's strange. I'm not lost, I'm on an adventure. I'm just on a quest for my treasure. Crossing the ocean, walking the desert. Might fall apart, just pull it together. Think about how far you've come, just remember. You're not lost, you're on an adventure. Gotta trust the universe, I'm tempted. Mama said the light is what I'm wrapped in. I know if it happens, then it's supposed to. Yeah. When I was at my lowest, had to hold my head the highest. Reconnect with silence, otherwise it's hard to hear the guidance. Thinking that I got a broken version of success until I realize this is the version that I'm supposed to get. I see the way the roads connect. If you just keep on driving, tried to fight the moment, thought my stars need realigning. Told my mama that I quit. Told my friends that when I get back from Brazil that this is it. Don't nobody hit my phone. I was disgusted with God. Tried to discuss it with God. This ain't how I'm supposed to go. I've had enough of this guy. But then I remember where I started from. Realize I'm far from there and I'm far from done. True. What you gonna do when it doesn't work out how you thought it would? Feels unfair and you wanna turn around, but it's for your own good. I can lose it all just as long as I don't ever lose my faith. Never been here, but that makes it new. Doesn't mean it's strange. I'm not lost, I'm on an adventure. I'm just on a quest for my treasure. Crossing the ocean, walking the desert. Might fall apart, just pull it together. Think about how far you've come, just remember. You're not lost, you're on an adventure.
Let's see what we get here. Nothing's really forming yet for me. Lower low, higher low. We're just pulling back down into this range now. We got those 1 minute order blocks. It's just very sloppy. There's no like displacement. So like why would I want to really fuck myself in something like this if there's no good movement right now? I mean, we had this accumulation. This was a lot of time distortion and eventually sold off. It really wasn't that clear. Alright. Alright, we got 5 minutes left. I don't think we're getting much here, but I'm not gonna act like I'm gonna know what's gonna happen here in the market. Part of me thinks that, like, when I get off here, we're eventually gonna get something, inversion, and then we're gonna go back up after I get off.
Telling every one of our investors that
Today's one of those days where it just leaves without you. Extremely fucking bearish. Now we're coming for that low right here towards the end of our macro. But this could be the start of the next move. If we hit this 4-hour fair value gap, we rebound here. Let's say we rebound here, pull back, or we just rebound a little bit, pull back, create a higher low, lower low into this 4-hour fair value gap, displacement, or there's a displacement inversion gap here, maybe going up here. But we don't have equal highs here. I would have liked to see maybe like a consolidation of some sort right here, more equal highs formed here, and then we get this displacement. But obviously I trade based on time and price. Time first. If I don't get my setup, I don't get my setup. Okay. Obviously, we're in this macro, and nothing is set up in this macro. The setup actually happened in this macro over here. The 1020 to 1040 macro. That's when this setup did form. We had the SMTs, the inversion, the equal lows, the draw on liquidity. We had all that. That's when the setup formed, and I did not get to take advantage of my fundeds or my evals just because I do not like continuation trades. It can be very frustrating. But it's okay. I don't need to take everything. But yeah, I'm not going to take anything yet today. End of the macro right now, so I'm going to call it quits here. Love y'all. Peace out. Take it easy. Not financial advice.